Hey everybody, Superfluous J here with another Factorio for beginners, and we got a special little alert just now. Sadly, I wasn't able to hit record before it went away, but we got the achievement for triggering a biter attack based on pollution, which we've gotten before, but I think every time you upgrade the game, it clears out some of the achievements, if not all of the achievements. So yeah, we just somewhere are getting attacked. I was almost ready to head out and continue my my what I was going to do this episode, but we've got something a little bit more important to deal with. So let's go ahead and resume. I'm going to grab all of the filter inserter, or sorry, the stack inserters out of here because we're gonna replace all of our inserters with those. But then let's run up here and get back to our outpost, which is, I assume, where the biters are attacking from. We should get a little alert button here telling us that we're being attacked. Let's go ahead and go back to pick up iron plates. Yes, we're being attacked now. We can see, yes, our laser turrets are doing their job. There are biters working their way through, and the laser turrets are just zapping them, so that's pretty awesome. So that at least is going according to plan. What's not going according to plan is I really didn't expect them to attack that quickly. I do have blueprints here, or ghosts I should say, of defenses up top here that I placed, but I didn't have the laser turrets, and I'm making laser turrets in my hands right now. And we will set the wall up in a minute, but let's go ahead and take care of this base. Now, I made a new car, which I think I left. Yeah, I think I left my car, so I don't have it. Not a big deal. We also have a bunch of laser turrets, but we're not bringing power down with us, so we should probably do that. So let's head back up here and run some power lines down so we can have laser turret backup. And we're also going to try a couple new things, the poison capsules and the slowdown capsules. We didn't try those last time. I made them and I brought them with me, but then I got so excited fighting biters that I forgot to do them. So I'm zooming all the way out just so I know where the biters are. I can see them on the map, but it's always nice to see them on the screen too. There they are. And I think I'm going to bring this down one more. And then I'm going to set up a couple laser turrets. And I need my... There we go. We also have regular turrets. I'm going to set up 3 laser turrets here just to have a nice range. And let's see where the range goes to. So if I set my laser turrets here, I'm going to set ghosts of them. This is called turret creep, by the way. It's a great way to there we go. 5 turrets should be plenty. Come on, guys. There we go. That's what I like to see. I like to see them being able to take everybody out without taking any damage themselves. Okay, so let's try these capsules here. We got poison capsules, and we got slowdown capsules. So let's try poison first. Now let's get these guys. Let's clear out the guys who've spawned since we got this. Throw a poison capsule there, and look, it spreads poison, and just everybody in the region takes damage, which is pretty awesome. And it's enough damage to actually kill the small biters, or the small worms, I should say. I don't know if it's enough to kill the nests or not. Or even if it does damage to this. Maybe it doesn't even do damage to the nests, I'm not sure. Yeah, but it's not enough to kill the big biters. And it's not enough for me to be smart and make sure my laser bolts take these guys out. But if I throw another one, it's going to kill that big biter. Or I keep calling it a biter, the big worm. And when he dies, then we can move our laser turrets up a little bit. There we go. That's looking good. And do we have any more? We don't have any more worms, so we were able to take out all the worms with those. So as long as we keep creeping our turrets forward, we should be fine. Except I want to show off slowdown capsules too. So let's throw a slowdown capsule out here and see what it does. You can't really tell. Now let's get him to chase us here. Hey, buddy. Hey there, guys. See, they're definitely slowing down. It's not very useful, but they're slowing down. That's definitely never going to use that again. I'll just throw them all out. Because I'm never going to make slowdown capsules again. Those sucked. The poison capsules were nice, but they don't damage the bases very much. So let's go ahead and use our go ahead and use our shotgun on the bases. Until I run out of shotgun shells. Which I'm out of now, so let's tab to our machine gun and we'll just clean these guys up with the machine gun. The machine gun is really, in my opinion, the best weapon. It's simple, it's easy, it always hits exactly what you aim at. You don't have to think about it. So I'm not going to use the combat shotgun anymore. I might actually still use defender capsules because those were pretty good. But I'm definitely not going to use the slowdowns anymore. And the poisons were pretty good too. So the poisons would be good for a drive-by toss. Like do a drive-by toss, 2 poisons, and then it probably takes out all the worms that you need to worry about. So okay, we have successfully fended off the attacks, which is nice. But now I want to get a little bit more permanent secure base, even though it's really not necessary because I don't have expansion turned on. I'm never going to get attacked at this base ever again, probably, simply because there's no biters down here, and there never will be. However, if you do, if you are the type of person to set up a game with biters that attack you, which I do very often. Oops. You're gonna have a problem, and that problem's gonna be that the biters are gonna keep coming back into the area and repopulating. So what you want to do is lay down walls. Now I picked up a whole bunch of walls, and you just want to actually, is this no, this is, even though it's spread out over here because I'm hovering over here, this is just extra decoration. So okay, anyway, walls. You want the walls to be slightly away from your stuff because spitters will the spit has splash damage. So you want to make sure that your walls are far enough away from anything, which is one or 2 tiles is plenty, so that the splash damage on the walls doesn't damage your infrastructure. And you also want to oops, not do it incorrectly. There you go. You also want to make sure that you have that it goes around your train stations. And I could bring the wall in like this, but it doesn't actually save anything because it's like the wall that I go over like this to come up like this. I could have easily done it like this and this instead, and it would have still covered the entire area. What I don't know is how far down I want to go. So I'm going to come over here and start. This is the farthest down it goes, so let's go 1, 2 away. And I'm just going to run. So annoying. I probably don't have enough walls in my inventory to take care of this. I only was saving 200 walls back at the base, and I let it fill up a second time in order to fill out the thing. And I have a feeling that 400 walls is not going to cover the entire area around this. However, it's doing okay. And actually, while we're here, I don't think I've researched it yet. Gates. We should probably research gates because I'm going to want to make some. Gates allow you to have walls that you can drive a car or a train through, which is very convenient. Getting kind of low on grenades, so I'm trying to be sparing with them. But if you don't use them at all, you're never gonna You're never going to run out. So I might as well use them. There's that corner, and it looks like actually I'm going to get close. If I really do have 14 left, then I'm not going to make it. Yeah, I need like 30 more walls. But there's our gates, so I'm not going to research anything after that. We'll just have to come back and level this off, and then we need to move the laser turrets so that they're down on the wall. And these ones up here are no longer useful at all because like the biters would have to get through the wall before they have. So I put them in, and now I don't even need them. But that's the price you pay for being. Oh, and I actually had blueprints of ones over here that I never even placed that I don't need now. But I will. I'm going to add these back along the wall, and then I'll head back and get some more walls and. Yeah. So I want. Oh well, I'm adding a ghost, but I really need to do that to it. Let's see. So laser turrets. I'm going to want. I think 5 on this corner is good. And then this laser turret, we want it to get protection from the one over there. So I'm going to do that, and then we're going to do this. And I think just 2 here is fine along the wall proper. The corners you kind of worry about because they there we go. You worry about the corners because they, you know, they have 2 sides. They're basically double-sided walls when you think about it that way. I want one here, and then probably one in the middle of this. And then one here. We're just going to kind of tuck it in, and then one down here. And I ruined my idea of the corner actually being a useful thing because I didn't do that, but oh well. This is all for show anyway. This is never going to get used. If it does get used, I'll be happy that I put the work into it. But in a real game, in a game where you're not where you have biters expanding, you do need something like this on any outpost because you're going to have to deal with them all the time. So there's that. That's good enough protection right now. And actually, before I do anything else, I'm going to these guys are. This is actually a really small base. I think I'm going to leave that base. We're protected here. The one place we're not protected is down this way. But really, they're going to path around this wall, and they're going to come right into those laser turrets if they somehow miss these laser turrets. So I'm not going to worry about it. Let's head back to base, make some gates, and get some more walls, and then finish this thing off. Drop iron plates, yeah. And we're going to need about 8, maybe 12 gates total. And I don't know where I left my car. Probably all the way down south. It's pretty easy to lose your car in this game. I actually thought of a mod, but I'm not smart enough to write it, where if you're in map mode and you hit like control, oh, there's my car. If you hit like Control C, it should highlight your car on the map. And I don't know why I just ran by my car. I can instead drive it. And I forgot what I wanted. Oh yeah, I want walls, which are up by military science. I think I only need 100. I don't need to fill my inventory with walls. But now I can make gates, which take electronic circuits and steel plates. We have electronic circuits in our inventory right now. So really all I need is steel plates. And 12 is like the exact number I wanted, so that's pretty cool. So let's drive the car up to, oh yeah, these pipes. Better fix them while I'm here, because next time I crash into that pipe, which is going to happen, I'll destroy it, which would suck. just let my car go that way. And I'm going to send you back to pickup. Doesn't really matter. And then we can send him back to Iron Mine, so he'll follow us. See, now he stopped because he had to wait for him to get off this track here. But okay, gates. The way gates work is you they can lay over the train tracks, unlike the things, and you can make them a little bit wider. And I like to do that because they just looks nicer, in my opinion. And I think I'm going to go 2 out. It not only does it look nicer, but it allows you to, if you're on foot and you're worried about a train coming by and killing you, you can sneak around like this and like that. the train could have killed me if I was walking through the middle of it like that. So that's why those are nice. It would also be nice if I had a few more, because I could make a gate over here that just for me to walk through. But it's not a big deal. You are already out of resources, so are you. You're not. You're just blocked, so. I came out on the outside on purpose because now that I've walled this off, I'm gonna go up and kill those guys. The only guys who are ever have a chance of getting mad at us. It looks like a pretty small base, so I think I don't need to do any laser turreting or anything like that. Don't even need my car. I think just the machine gun's probably enough. And it looks like they're kind of coolly set up here with a cliff and everything. There's a lot of biters, or a lot of what do you call them, worms. Not a lot of biters, actually. And not only... There we go. I was able to kill the base without even taking out the biters or the worms. However, let's go ahead and poison capsule these guys. Look at that. Look how awesome I was. Now they're gonna just sit there and get poisoned up. And there's that one guy. He's sitting there on a. Yeah. Now they're all dead, and then I can just kill him. There we go. Perfect. Now I can head back, happy that I have done my part in ridding the world of ugly insects. Okay, but meanwhile, we have plenty of iron now. We don't have to worry about running out of iron. The next problem we're going to have with resources is coal. So, or sorry, not coal. I keep calling copper coal. The next problem we're going to have is copper. Then probably the problem after that is going to be coal. But right now we have plenty of iron, and we have so much iron that we're backed up on it. We need now to look forward to what I've been talking about for the past 30 episodes, it feels. We can start making robots. And by robots, I of course mean continuing along trying to make robots because we're still a little bit far away from actually doing that. What we need here is the next in the chain of robots. If you look here, we can actually make them right now, but because they're here. But we need flying robot frames in order to make robots. Flying robot frames require steel, batteries, electronic circuits, and electric engines, which we're not making yet. So electric engines need lubricant, regular engines, and electronic circuits. So we already have lubricant, electronic circuits, and engines on the belt. We've got electronic circuits here. We've got lubricant in one of these pipes, and then way down here we've got engines. And I've left my car up north, I realize, as I'm running down, but I'm not going to worry about that now. I am going to worry about picking up more brick and hitting the plus key a bunch of times because I'm getting a little sick of not being able to walk very fast once we get down here. Just gonna lay this until I run out. Okay, so we're gonna start making electric engines down here. Which means, oh, we need more grenades. I should have grabbed some grenades when I was grabbing those bricks. But oh well, what are you gonna do? I can probably get enough grenades out of these factories right here. Yeah, and I might as well grab the... Oh, I can't reach those. There we go. Grab some more bricks, even though it's not a lot. 200 bricks doesn't last very long. It's already gone. But I got 34 grenades, which is enough to clear these trees out. The real enemy. There we go. Clear all these out. We're going to need to run some of these belts down. Eventually they're all going to go down this far, but whoops, I keep hitting E when I want to get my finger off on the keyboard there. Okay, we're going to need green belts, or green circuits. So we might as well, let's get our yellow belts back on here. And I can already tell we're going to run out of yellow belts very soon. But okay, to make engines, or electronic engines, I should say, or yeah, electric engines, we're still going to want to leave a good margin here, and we'll just make it right there. But electric engines take electronic circuits, engine units, and lube. So we're going to turn this guy this way, like we do a lot of times when we're making something that takes a liquid. And we need... Oh, I used up... No, I didn't use up all of it. Okay. We're going to... actually, let's turn this into my pipe factory thing here. Okay, so we're going to do that. And we're going to need a lot of these. They take a long time to build, and we're going to need a decent number of them. Because they're actually an ingredient in a science pack. So I'm going to start with, what was that, 16? I think 16 is a good number. Oop. There we go. And then we got the lube coming in. We need engines and circuits, and these things take 10 seconds to make, and they don't need very many engines or circuits. So a yellow belt and yellow inserters are going to be perfectly fine, both for inputs and for outputs. Oh, and this guy needs to be rotated because I accidentally deleted him and recopied him. So when all the inputs coming this way, I want to get stuck on a pipe, and I'm out of belts. Gee, I wish somebody had thought to bring a car with them. So let me run back all the way up here. It's also, even though I've got night vision installed, it's a little dark at night still, which is annoying. But what are you going to do other than, you know, the correct thing? Okay, that's plenty of belts. We don't need as many undergrounds. I think we'll be fine. Let's head on back down. We're also going to need to extend lubricant eventually. Might as well get ready for it. That's actually perfect. And I think these guys, I think we can do this too. Save a little bit of time. Oh, wait, I need the up one there. Duh. I was just up there. And I can make 5 sets of 2. I think that's actually enough. No, it's not. We need a lot more. Dang it. Why didn't anybody tell me that I needed underground belts? Or underground pipes. Let me run all the way back up. I'm going to grab a bunch of underground pipes, and I'm actually going to grab a bunch of regular pipes too. Let's see. Yeah, underground and regular pipes. And then I'm going to come back down here, and we are going to do similar to what we've done in the past with these things, where we're gonna split this when it comes out here and run it like this, because the number of ingredients is so low that we don't need to do that. And then we're gonna do the same thing with the underground pipes here, because we just don't need as much lube as that. So. He can go there, he can go there. We can put a regular pipe there, and now as soon as we get these guys hooked up, they will, oops, all be lubricated. There should be lube in all these pipes now. Yep, it's filling up, which is cool. And then we just need, like I said, yellow inserters are going to be fine. And then they need engines and green circuits. So green circuits are right there. Engines we haven't brought down yet. They need to come down like this. And then they are going to come off right here. And then green circuits are going to come off. Oh, actually, no, they're going to, yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out. Priority to the left. Right here. And here. And we're going to have a line going like this. So before I even take him off, he's set up correctly. So we can let him go that way. Now, green guys, we want to come right to here. And here. So that's going to be him right there. He's going to the output to the left. And then that'll take care of that. And then the last thing we need to do is, well, the second to last thing we need to do is have the output. Because this is going out onto the bus. And then the last thing we need to do is, of course, power, which is going to be a little bit of a pain because I can't power both of these guys with the same power pole. I have to put a power pole up here in order to power these top ones. And then I have to put a power pole down here to power these guys, and I'll put it here. And then I'm going to have to put a power pole down here for these guys. And then one of these just as far down as it'll go, which is probably here. There we go. Right there's fine. Now they all have power. They are feeding these guys their ingredients. They're going to spit out their ingredients this way. And I don't even know where on the belt I'm going to put them, but I'll figure that out next time. We are on the cusp of robots, I promise. Maybe next episode, who knows. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I definitely enjoyed making it. I am Superfluous J, and I will, as always, talk at you later.